Mnemonics. These are memory aids that make facts stick. Remember the planets with "My very educated mother just served us noodles" for Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Create your own mnemonics to turn dull facts into fun stories. Visualization. Now let's paint a picture with visualization. Create mental images of what you're studying. Learning about the water cycle? Picture the sun heating water. It evaporates, forms clouds, and then rains down. Draw diagrams or pictures. It's like turning your notes into a comic strip. Mind mapping. Mind mapping time. Start with a central idea and draw branches for related topics. Use colours, images, and symbols. Studying biology. Your central idea is human body, with branches like circulatory system and digestive system. This technique makes connections clear and learning more fun. Chunking. Imagine trying to eat a huge burger in one bite. Impossible, right? Instead, you take smaller bites. The same goes for studying. Break down information into bite-sized pieces. Have to memorize a long number? Chunk it like this: 123, 456, 78, 90. It's much easier to handle. Active recall. Active recall is next. Instead of just reading your notes, close the book and quiz yourself. Write down everything you remember. After reading a chapter, test your memory like a mini quiz. This method reinforces your memory and makes learning stick. Practice testing. Practice makes perfect with practice testing. Simulate exam conditions with practice tests. Use past papers or make your own quizzes. The more you practice, the more confident you'll be. It's a great way to reduce exam anxiety and ace those tests. Pomodoro technique. Let's cook up some productivity with the Pomodoro technique. Study for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. After 4 sessions, take a longer break. It keeps your mind fresh and focused, like giving your brain a mini recharge. Dual coding. Dual coding involves combining words and visuals. Studying biology? Look at diagrams and text together. Draw charts, graphs, or pictures related to your content. It engages both verbal and visual memory, making information easier to recall. Self-explanation. Explain the material to yourself in your own words. After reading a paragraph, summarize it out loud or write it down as if you're teaching someone else. This clarifies concepts and reinforces learning. It's like having a conversation with yourself about the material. SQ3R method. SQ3R stands for Survey, Question, Read, Recite, and Review. First, survey the chapter, then turn headings into questions. Read to answer those questions, recite the answers, and finally, review the material. This method ensures you're actively engaging with what you read. Elaborative interrogation. Become a detective with elaborative interrogation. Ask yourself why certain facts are true and how they fit into the bigger picture. For example, why is the water cycle important? Deep questioning deepens your understanding and helps you make connections. Retrieval practice. Retrieval practice is about actively recalling information. Use practice tests, flashcards, or write down everything you remember about a topic. This strengthens your memory and understanding by making your brain work to retrieve information. Interleaved practice. Interleaved practice means mixing different topics while studying. Study math for 30 minutes, then switch to history, then to science. This approach keeps your brain active and improves problem-solving skills. Spaced repetition. Spaced repetition is like watering a plant regularly. Spread out your study sessions over time. Review a topic after 1 day, then 3 days, then a week. Use tools like flashcards and review at increasing intervals. Apps like Anki and Quizlet are great for this. Feynman technique. Named after physicist Richard Feynman, this technique involves teaching what you've learned to someone else. Explain a concept in simple terms. If you struggle, review those areas. It's a powerful way to ensure you've grasped the material.